morning to every one of you. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming, particularly the media fraternity, coupled with all tour operators who are present on the ground, the entertainment bit, um, the Gambian consulate, so Rosia Lamin Manga is in our midst. I want to use this opportunity on behalf of the government of the Gambia to thank each and every one of you for leaving all your busy schedule to come and help us as a Ministry of Tourism to attend to our guests to begin in earnest the 2019 tourism season. I want to assure you that while this relationship will continue amongst ourselves, and we will always, our doors will always be open for you to really come and take from us as partners, so you are able to better inform the society at large. The only thing that we will also want to appeal to the society is that having witnessed the disastrous nature of agriculture this year in the country, so we would have expected tourism would have been the dominant that would at least be able to help us cover up as a government to be able to attend to the daily needs of our populates. So by so saying, I would expect each and every one of us to really work together to witness yet another successful tourism season in the Gambia, so we can be able to at least forge a way forward. Thank you, all of you.
So you mentioned that you need everybody's support to help make this work. So you have major players like stakeholders such as the Gambia Tourism Board. What has the Gambia Tourism Board done so far in making sure that this becomes a success? I've seen some of their officials around. Or what are your expectations?
The Gambia Tourism Board, they have done a lot. If you looked at the Gambia, in those days, we would just go ahead and start building hotels without classifying anything. They have come up with what is called a hotel classification manual, which has already been launched. And this year, you realize that they have gone around all hotels to make sure that each hotel is given the category it deserves, so that at least each guest who is coming into the Gambia is able to have the required hotel that the person want to be in. Secondly, we have also tried to, they have also tried to get around the beach to make sure that our beaches will not control, per se, but control against criminals, I mean. So that has happened in collaboration with the Gambia security forces. They have done that, and it is a continuous process. They are all the time continuously doing that, right? The other thing that I would also want to tell you that we have also managed as a ministry to meet all the stakeholders in tourism at the level of the ministry to discuss about a way forward on Gambian tourism, and which has yielded dividends because we have realized that at least each one of them has really adhered to our policy, and really, in a way, if they have adhered to our policy, that is what is yielding what is happening today. And with this happening today, that is why we are hopeful that at least according to the targets that we are set in the National Development Plan, we really are going to achieve that before even 2019.
Good morning, Mr. Manga. Welcome to Kerr Fatou.
Thank you for having me, Kerr Fatou.
Yes, so we're doing this for the Gambia Tourism Board. And as the consulate, we were wondering what are the expectations for the arrival of these guests?
I think the Gambia Tourism Board over the years has been doing a wonderful job in trying to make sure they tap into the Russian market. It has been an enduring journey, and through the policies that they had in place, not only have they created that environment, but they went as far as going into Russia, various destinations, Moscow, St. Petersburg, to talk to travel stakeholders. And the intention was to see how they can tap into that market. And today it has happened. Russian tourists around the world, Russian tourists have become traceable in the world travel market. And we're very pleased to see that today we're connecting the dots in Banjul. So it's a good day. Russians are starting it. In the past we had few Russians that came in other routes, but today is a different story because they've come in bigger numbers. And not only that, it's a direct flight, which means that Russians can, from now on henceforth, at least during this season, can come in directly from Russia to Banjul.
Thank you very much. So how many tourists are here so far?
I've been informed we're starting with 350 every 10 days, which means about 1,000 a month, which is a very encouraging figure. And we hope that this will be a start of a bigger relationship. The relationship between Moscow and Banjul is very cordial, and the fact that now we've seen Russians in big numbers coming to the Gambia is an added plus, and we hope that this will also bring in other opportunities from investment in the hospitality sector and so forth. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you.
Absolutely. You said every 10 days. So when are we expecting to have the last flight?
I think GT board will be in a better position to answer that. The interesting thing is we have the numbers. 350 came today, as you heard. Another 10 days, we're expecting another figure like that. So we have to embrace this opportunity and thank the investor here, FTI, for making this happen.
My name is Adam Anjai.
And you are?
I'm the Director of Marketing of the Gambia Tourism Board.
Great. So what are some of the preparatory steps the Gambia Tourism Board has taken in ensuring that this, the arrival of guests becomes a success?
Well, what we did was we actually had a stakeholders meeting where all the stakeholders actually playing important role in tourism converge at the Gambia Tourism Board. And we do that every year. All the stakeholders, including Civil Aviation, GIA, GCA, and of course Gambia Hotel Association, together with the TTAG, we actually agreed that this is the first flight that the Gambia has ever experienced from Russia direct to Banjul. So it was very significant for us to make a milestone in terms of the welcoming, and I'm sure you have seen that it was very spectacular. Lots of cultural groups, and you can see that the Russian tourists are actually feeling home by arriving at the Smiling Coast. So it was a concerted effort with all the stakeholders, and I have to thank everyone, because GT Board and the Ministry of Tourism and Culture cannot do it alone. So without their support, it would have been difficult. And you can see even the refreshment was provided by the Hotel Association. So yeah, it was a success story. And more maiden flights are coming. We are coming back here again at midday for the maiden flight from Holland. So yeah, optimistic.
So how many tourists have we received today?
225. If the flight manifest is to be go by, yeah. So they'll be arriving in Gambia every 3 times in a month with the Boeing 767. So in other words, we will receive almost 1,000 tourists from Russia direct to Banjul for the first time in the history of this country.
That's great. So what are some of the expectations for them coming for the first time?
Well, the expectations are high. You can see the smiles on their faces, and at least whatever the Russians wanted in a country, Gambia has that to offer, whether in terms of the hospitality, in terms of the gastronomies, in terms of bird watching, in terms of fishing activities, in terms of cultural experience, everything. We got it all. And like I always tell people, when we travel overseas, we always promote Gambia as a package. We don't just select, we promote the Gambia as a Smiling Coast, and that's what we is actually manifested today.
Gambia Hotel Association, and we like to welcome the first Russian flight into the Gambia. For all us Gambians, it is very, very important that we open new markets so that we can succeed. And looking at past seasons, it looks like this season, with new markets opening, new tour operators coming in, that we will succeed in the tourism industry. And that will be good for all of us.
That's right. So how do you see the ambience and the arrival and everything so far?
I think the Russians here, when I saw them coming in, they look very happy. And I think they will enjoy it. Important now is that they have a good stay in the Gambia, and they will go back and tell their friends and their family that Gambia is a nice place to come.
That's right. Well, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
My name is Daniel, and I happens to be the Commercial and Reservation Manager for Meeting Point Gambia. And he is our General Manager, Mr. Sore. We are the chief host in Gambia to bring these tourists. And the tourists are from Russia with our partner, Kerr. We are so happy to bring them here because this is the first time to bring Russia to this country called Gambia, the Smiling Coast, and in West Africa as a whole. We want to make this a constant routine. Well, I mean a constant routine. It's going to be all year-round tourism, and we are looking forward for everyone's support in Gambia. And we have a lot to do to achieve together. We can't do this alone. We need everyone in the country. And we are working with every hotels in Gambia, every grand tour operator. As you can see, we have different companies that was to pick our tourists, from the Gambia Tourism to Akaba Tour to the Discovery Tour to Africa Adventure. Everyone is here to work with us. Same too with the hotels. We have from the Caraba Beach Hotel, La Brenda, the La Brenda Cora, the Senegambia Beach Hotel, Bamboo Beach Hotel, Baobab, Mansi, Metsi Residence, Atlantico, I can't call everyone, Cape Point, Nigala Lodge, Ocean Bay, Sun Beach, Sunset.
We're working together with more than 20 hotels.
More than 20 hotels. We are working with everyone. And we are here to make the tourism in Gambia a big one. We are here to stay. And we need you to understand that we are not here to do all-inclusive. We are here to give everybody the chance to make ends from these stories. What I mean, every hotel has the policy. You could sell on BB, on HB, or football. The tourist has the freedom to go out and eat and also enjoy. Likewise, we've been using other tour operators for our lazy boats, our cruise to Kunta Kinte, that's a Jeffrey. We're going to exploit Gambia to the fullness, and we need the support of everyone. We need the support of everyone, down from the government down to the last person in this country. So we are here to stay, like I said. And I'll give my general manager to speak on it. Maiden Point is a sister company to FTI. My name is Daniel. Again, my name is Daniel, and I'm the commercial manager of Maiden Point.
Okay, Daniel, perhaps before we head on to your general manager, can you please shed more light on this issue of exclusivity as far as FTI is concerned?
Yes, that's what I just said a few minutes ago. I said we are not doing what they call all-inclusive or whatever you could call it. We are open for the general market for everyone. Every man selling in a store has to make money. You understand? We are not bringing our guests from any country to keep them in the hotel and give them all. They are open to go out to exploit. What I mean exploit, they can go to the craft market, which we've been doing. We took few people to the Kunda market. They bought some stuff. We took them to the mall, Gambia Mall. They bought some stuff. We took them around to Banjul, where they also see things. When we are doing the lazy cruise, we use all grand tour operators. We are not doing it. We are just the body bringing them, while the people right here are the one handling it. As you can see here, you can see behind me, we have different companies working for us. So we need you all to know that we are not here to do an all-inclusive thing. We are here to open the market for everyone.
Basically, what he's saying is that we need to supply what the guests want. Some will prefer the all-inclusive, but very few, thankfully, because we also would like to see people go out there and enjoy the Gambian hospitality. And that's why, as Daniel was saying, it's very important that everyone works for this. This is for the benefit of Gambia, the economy, for work, for jobs. And so the best thing is for the Gambian people also to be welcoming and to our tourists. We will do our work, and we're hoping that you will support us in this.
Welcome to the Smiling Coast of West Africa.
Мама мия, господи, боже мой, я ничего не понимаю, что они мне говорят.
What is your name?
Марина.
Marina. So how do you feel being in the Gambia?
Вот я не знаю, как вам это сказать на английском, но ну, туризм, не знаю. Сереж, ну помоги мне, пожалуйста, ну что? Я ведь не speak English.
Is this your first time here?
Yes.
Your first time.
Вот сейчас, да, прилетели сейчас, да.
You like it?
Yes, вообще супер, very good.
Yeah?
Все прекрасно, все великолепно, прекрасная страна.
All right, that's very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Я очень сильно люблю Гамбию, я очень сильно люблю Африку. Моя мечта была с детства, когда был маленький, посетить Гамбию, посетить вашу страну. И вот моя мечта осуществилась. Я вас люблю, я вас обожаю, я хочу здесь отдохнуть, я хочу вас обожаю, люблю. Дай Бог, чтобы ваша республика процветала, чтобы у вас было все хорошо. Россия с вами, Россия вас любит и будет любить. Окей, все хорошо.
Very good country. Yes.
What's your name?
My name Sergey.
So what's your name?
My name Denis. Denis. Russia, Moscow. Oh, Gambia, love Gambia. Africa.
Like it.
Class. Super.
Yeah?
Hello, I'm very happy. I visit in Gambia. This first my fly in Gambia. I very interested country. And few year I visit Africa in country Kenya. Very interesting. I want look Gambia and Kenya and between maybe very. I have I think about very more animal.
Okay.
Yes, and Kenya very more animal. You too?
Yes.
What I see, I nice animal. I see Gambia River, very interested, very big river. This fantastic. Gambia is the map, little country.
I know.
I think about no little country. I think this exclusive, exotic country. This very big tradition, food, people. I think I have this very more emotion. And after in Moscow, about this country, I work in tourism. And I think my friend, my tourist to visit Gambia.
Okay.
Yes, bye. Thank you.